this video, I will review some film entitled Clouds, which was released last year, 2020. This film is based on a true story which tells of a man who suffers from cancer. But in his poor condition, he tries to make people happy and entertain the people around him, surroundings. He is also an inspiration to people suffering from cancer around the world. I hope I can convey this film well and entertainingly. Zack is a teenager who is struggling with cancer and has to take regular medication. One night, Zack meets his best friend, Sammy, who at that time was about to appear on the stage, but as seems Sammy was very nervous to appear on the stage. Finally, Zack said that if she didn't want to appear on the stage, Zack himself would appear. Zack performed a very beautiful song and was seen by his mother, and Sammy, who was at the side of the stage. With one girl, she is Amy Adamley. At night, Zack ventured to send a message to Amy, the woman Zack likes. Zack invites Amy to go on a picnic with him, and Amy accepts the offer. The next day, before Zack met Amy, he had a persistent cough that worried his mother Laura. His mother decided to take Zack to the hospital. At the same time, Amy kept waiting for Zack's arrival in the meadow, but Zack never came. After the operation was complete, they informed him that his cancer was in the final stadium. Doctor estimated that Zack might only have 6 to 10 months to live. After a few days, Zack went to the college and met his best friend, Sammy. The same time, Zack saw Amy and tried to escape. Saying that, Sammy told Zack, "Just tell your true condition." But in the winter of 2012, Zack and his family went to Lourdes, France. His mother despaired and hoped that Zack would get some kind of miracle from soaking the water there. Before leaving, Zack met Amy and they talked. At that moment, Amy confessed that she likes Zack and they both end up dating. After a long journey, Zack and his mother came to the holy water bath. After coming home from France, Zack was writing a song in his room, and Sammy came over. Knowing this, Sammy asked Zack to sing the lyrics that Zack had written, because Sammy wanted to be the first listener to the lyric that Zack had written. That's when Sammy told him that he had bought tickets to the Jason Mraz concert. Zack used the opportunity to ask Amy to go to a concert with him, and Amy accepted the invitation. After coming home from a concert, Zack had seizures at night. After the seizure, upset, he felt bored and could not sleep. Then he went to Sammy's house and invited him. At the time, Zack was reading Sammy's diary, which was on the floor. When reading a lyric that is so poetic, Zack asks Sammy who is the guy that Sammy likes. That guy must be very lucky. Hearing this, Sammy cried, because actually the guy that Sammy likes is Jack. Jack finally realized that. And finally, that night, Sammy and Zack poured their feelings into a song lyric. In the morning, they recorded the song that had been written in the night, and Sammy posted their song to YouTube. And finally, the video was watched by thousands of people and managed to make them known. At dinner, Zack and his dad go out. Zack's dad, Rob, lends Zack a Nissan GT-R to drive for a week. This car has been his dream car for a long time. Zack invites Amy in his car. Amy is very impressed by him. After talking at Amy's house for a while, Amy sees and asks about her surgery scares. Zack despairs and says that he won't able to be give Amy anything she wants from him. But Amy doesn't mind it and is ready to accept Jack's shortcomings. The debate started. Zack and Amy had a long fight. Finally, Zack and Amy broke up that night. Zack left Amy's house with a limp. In the spring of 2013, Weaver, Zack's professor, told Zack and Sammy that he showed their music video to BMI, and that their song as well received there, and that they were interested in working with him as a songwriter. They head to New York to sign a contract and meet a company called as BMI. When he came home from New York, Zack sat with his mother. He tells that he is currently worried about how Amy will be now after they broke up. A few minutes later, Zack suddenly thought and immediately hurriedly wrote it down in a book and made it into a song lyric. Shortly after that, the song that Zack wrote on the plane he recorded with his best friend Sammy. They arranged it then the song was titled Clouds. Then they released it. Unexpectedly, the song later became a hit song. Even Zack was invited to several television stations to be interviewed, and the song finally became famous throughout America. One day, Zack's mother, Sammy, Zack's lecturer, and Zack's whole family, they were very happy when they heard Zack's song called Clothes broadcast on the radio for the first time. A few months passed. Zack, who was lying on his bed, had to accept that fact that his time was not long. He and his mother wrote a letter that had been provided by the hospital about his death plan. In the letter, Zack is required to fill in several questions. The whole family is gathering. Zack's parents asked them all to listen to something important that yesterday, from the result of the doctor's examination, it was estimated that Zack could only last one more month. Hearing the news, Zack's brothers could only smile while holding back tears. They then got the idea to make their own concert in Metro later and invite their college friends to celebrate it. Will be the most beautiful moment in Jack's life. The long-awaited day arrived, but that afternoon the doctor who had just come out of the room said that the rest of Jack's life was only a matter of days. Maybe the day after tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, or maybe this is the last day. At night, Amy came to the house to pick up Zack to go to the concert. All the families also seemed ready to get together to attend their child's first and last concert together. The event opened with a speech from the lecturer. He felt grateful for having successfully completed his duties as a teacher and guided Zack to find his life purpose. After finishing, Sammy immediately called the main guest star, Zack, to come to the stage and greet all the audience who were there while expressing his gratitude. Because his dream from the beginning was that the song he wrote could be known by many people and could hear people. People sing together the song that was created. He did not expect all those dreams have now come true. Zack then started strumming the guitar and singing his song, entitled Clouds, accompanied by Sammy as a background singer and witnesses by his father, mother, brother, sister, and Amy. Zack was there all the time.